This is the Drones and Planes Spotting Guide to Belmer Road at Stansted. Hi, and thanks for watching the Drones and Planes Guide to Plane Spotting at Belmer Road at Stansted Airport. This location is probably the most popular amongst the casual spotting community, so I decided to produce a short video highlighting the various places you can safely watch the aircraft movements from. On the screen at the moment is an overview map showing the parking, the main spotting area and the two mounds. Keep watching to find out more about each location. First up is where to park. Parking at Belmer Road is very easy, and what's better, it's free. I've left details on the map of the postcode where to park or the what 3 words location. I'll also leave them down in the comment section below. So this is the Belmer Road parking area. Just park on the right hand side along the trees and you're good to go. You might get the odd airport security guy coming down here, but they're usually pretty friendly, and as long as you're not up to any mischief, they'll leave you alone. But like I say, always park on the right hand side. You'll see loads of other people here, and then you can just cut through like you do here. As you can see, Joshua is just hiding in the trees, and then the runway is just straight ahead through the fences there. Next up is the main spotting area. So this is the official Belmer Road watching spot. You can see there's some guys down here today already, even though it's quite cold. But yeah, I mean, you just park on Belmer Road, as I'll show you on the map, and then just cut through the tree line here. Obviously at winter you can see through quite easily, but in the summer there's quite a lot of foliage. But there's lots of little different cut throughs, and people just bring picnics and sit next to the trees and just watch the world go by. You can bring ladders, but not really approved, to be honest. If you are going to bring a set of ladders, then they ask you to sort of stand quite a distance away from the fence line, because obviously it could be a security risk. But to be honest, it's probably best not to. If you're on a more unobstructed view, then you can go down to the other two mounds that I've already pointed out in the video. But yeah, so this is Belmer Road. And now we continue down to Mound 1. This is what I call the big mound. There's two actual places you can stand. There's the white block and the red block. They both give really good views over the fence onto the runway and the aprons of Stansted. To find it is quite simple. You just cut through the trees at Belmer Road and turn right. You just follow the path until you reach the security control point. There's also a windsock here, and it's just on the right hand side. There's also a big green block or a green building that's just before the spotting location. So it's the best place to spot from, and it's probably the most popular in the summer. This is the security control point that I was talking about that you head towards. It's also where the crash plane is, or the fire testing plane where the firefighters practice. So if you get this far, it's literally just on your right once you're here. And you'll have walked from the Belmer Road tree line, which is just in the distance there. If you just follow the path down, like I say, you'll first of all go across past another field with another mound, which I'll show you shortly. But just keep on walking, following the fence line down until you reach the green box, like I mentioned earlier, and then it's just on your right. And just a friendly word of advice: if you are here, please make sure you use the bin. And leave the place nice and tidy for other spotters. There's nothing worse than coming down on a busy day and finding loads of Coke cans and water bottles and McDonald's wrappers and stuff. It's not necessary, and let's keep the place tidy and make sure Stansted are happy with us being here, because it's just lazy. Just take your rubbish home with you if there's no room in the bin. Because it just makes the place look awful. And also it's a danger to aircraft, because obviously if it goes through the fence and gets onto the runway, it could get sucked into a jet engine. So let's just be sensible. And this is the view from the top of the mound. I'm on the white block at the moment, but like I say, you just get a really good view over the fence line. You can see the runway just above there. You've got the control tower in the background and the apron, The cargo looks 747, and obviously the FedEx MD-11 there as well. Panning a bit further around to the right, you can see the Ryanair buildings. So like I say, it's a pretty much unobstructed view of the runway. It's great for 2-2 operations, not that great for 04s because the sun's normally in the wrong place, but definitely the most popular place to spot.
Now we move to Mound 2.
So this is the second of the 2 mounds I was talking about. It's a bit closer to the Belmer Road tree line. It's still very popular, and it's high enough to get over the fence line, but it's just not quite as good as the other place. It still gets very popular in the summer. The only problem is with this one is that you've got these trees blocking your view once the aircraft have gone past you. Again, it's not great for 04 operations. It's much better suited for 2-2. And obviously you've got the big sort of radio mast thing behind you, which is a good landmark to aim for. But again, you just turn right at the Belmer Road trees and walk down the path, and you pretty much get here. It's not much of a walk at all, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So this is the view from the top of the second mound, the one I've just shown you now. Like I say, you can still get over the fence line. The runway is just there, literally at the same level. Again, you can see the cargo looks in the background there. But yeah, I mean, it's a great spot to see planes land and take off when they're on 2-2s. But like I say, it's just, the only problem is this tree line here. It sort of blocks your shots a little bit. Some people do tend to bring little step ladders here as well, just to take them that little bit higher. But yeah, generally it's pretty good, and it's a bit bigger than the other spot, so you can normally get sort of more families and what have you on here.
So that pretty much covers all the places you can spot from using Belmer Road. I hope it's been of some use to you, but please leave any questions or comments below. I will try to answer each and every one of them. If you've enjoyed the content, please give me a like, and if you want to be amongst the first to find out when new content is uploaded, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on the bell to receive notifications of new content. Thanks for watching, and until next time.